For the next 26 hours, we will be taking our first ever overnight train from Ho Chi Minh City to DaNang, Vietnam. This train ride was scheduled to take 20 hours, but let's just say a few things went wrong along the way. After that, we're grabbing a quick ride to our final destination of Hoi An. So, do we think this train ride is worth it? Let's find out.
We're Jill and Hannah. Last year, we quit our jobs, sold everything we owned, and moved out of our apartment in Nashville, Tennessee. Now we're setting off on a journey to travel the world for as long as we possibly can.
We have just barely made it here on time, and just by first impressions, these trains look like they're pretty old.
Hello.
Hello!
Hello.
It smells old in here too. Just a little musty. These rooms are teeny tiny. We found our room. It's itty bitty. It's so little. All I can do is stand right here, and then there's 4 beds right here. You know, these are described as being the soft beds, but they kind of just feel like a very thin 3-inch mat. And I see 1 outlet for all 4 people to share.
Do you really?
There's 1 up there.
Oh my gosh. That can't be the only outlet. I think you just have to climb your way up to the top here.
Don't fall!
Top bunks are not for the elderly.
No.
Why do we as a society hate old people so much?
Because they're lame.
No!
It feels a little toasty in here right now, but I see a bunch of AC vents, so I think it'll get better once things start going.
As far as storage, it looks like we have underbed storage beneath the 2 bottom bunks, and then a whole little loft up on top for whatever we can fit up there. Hopefully our neighbors do not have a bunch of fat luggage, because we already have 2 fat backpacks and 2 carry-ons.
So we booked first class tickets, but first class here is not going to be the same thing you would expect if you were booking first class in the United States, for example. Basically, it means that instead of sleeping on a hard bed in a room with 6 bunks, we are sleeping on a kind of softish bed in a room with 4 bunks. This means that we are still sharing a room with strangers, which should be interesting. But the train is supposed to leave in 3 minutes and they're still not here, so maybe we'll get lucky?
I really hope the air gets a little better because it's hot down there. Trying to pull everything out of our suitcases that we might need, because if we have neighbors, maybe not, it'll be a little awkward to pull them out and like be all in their business down here. Planning to just kind of like live up here for the next 20 hours.
20 hours.
20 hours.
Oh my gosh. The train is moving.
What? I didn't even feel it.
We're going to just be like lost or something, but on the train. I don't know.
Oh, I just realized what you meant.
Yeah.
What if I just lock the door and don't let them just
Oopsie! We're moving! Oh my gosh!
That's incredible.
Let's go hang out at the window.
To the wall.
To the wall.
To the
To the what?
Farewell, Ho Chi Minh City. It was fun and chaotic. Hello.
Hello.
The lady just opened the door and I thought it was gonna be one of our roommates, but she just works here and was like checking that we were up here in our room. So I think we may not have a roommate unless they're still lost. But I'm kind of getting my hopes up now.
This is so fun! Bye Ho Chi Minh!
Bye, Ho Chi Minh!
AKA Saigon! AKA Bike City!
I just remembered, this is my first time on like a clickety-clack train. I've been on a bullet train. We did that in Laos. That was my first time on a train ever. But this is my first time on like a choo-choo train. Hopefully we sleep all right with all the bumping. I don't have the upper body strength for this.
You old lady.
So nobody else is in the room with us right now. It's just me and Jill. The train's been moving for at least 5 minutes. So unless our bunkmates are like super lost on this train somewhere, that means we don't got no roommates. And it's just us. It's working out pretty well because honestly, being in this close quarters with like literal strangers that we have no idea who they are, what kind of person they are, how well or not well they might smell. You know, it sounds a little awkward. I like this better. This is turning out better than I expected so far.
Every time I hear voices outside, I get nervous. I'm like, is that them?
They found their room. Again, just lock the door.
We're like 20 minutes into the drive already, and some people just showed up, but then they went back out, so I don't know what's happening. We might get roommates.
Well, I got my hopes up, dug my own grave with that, and fortunately we are no longer alone. There is also currently 5 other people hanging out in our room right now, even though there's only supposed to be 2 other people with us. I think they all just like know each other and are hanging out and talking probably until bedtime. But it's fun too. We went from having like complete privacy in our own room to like having more people in here than we should.
Alright, we were not sure what to expect for food on this train, so we've got quite the snack haul. Time for the tour. Alright, we have got 2 chocolate donuts, peanut M&Ms, 2 bags of almonds because health, Nutella, which we are maybe gonna eat with these crackers, sour cream and onion Pringles, 2 bananas because health, a Snickers bar, some weird crunchy pea snack that Hana got, and 2 cups of actual kind of real food. And I did not realize until just this moment how crazy we went with the snacks.
It's only 8:24 p.m., not bedtime yet, so I'm just gonna eat my donut and get some work done.
Alright, time to go try to find the bathroom on this thing. It's quite loud. Alright, bathroom tour time. First impressions, it's not as bad as I was expecting. It doesn't smell and it's not dirty, but we're still at the beginning of this ride, so we'll see where that goes. Make sure to bring your own toilet paper because there isn't any, but there is a sprayer, which is pretty common in Southeast Asia. There's also no soap, so make sure to bring hand sanitizer. And be careful standing up because the train keeps jerking.
Got some classic cup of noodle for dinner tonight. We're not just snacking.
There is hot water on the train, so if you want to bring a cup of noodles, you can do that. You might have to walk through several cars to find it, which I did. Or better yet, you can just bring a banh mi and have some actual real food. It is now 11 p.m. in here, and the party is still raging in our bedroom.
1 hour later.
Suddenly, it's very quiet. Don't know what kind of sleep I'm gonna get tonight. The train is stopped right now, but when it's going, it's very wobbly and very loud. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning, kind of. It is 6 a.m. and all of the people that were in our room last night are back and very loud and don't seem to care that there's 2 people sleeping above them. I have been trying to be positive and not let it get to me. No. Okay, I had to move so that some people could get off the train. Anyway, we were already up until midnight because of them, and now it is 6 a.m. and they are back. So I am very upset because we like to sleep, and it's already hard enough to sleep on a train without people screaming in your room all night. So I'm gonna go see if the stewardess will do anything about it, but I kind of doubt it. So yeah, I think we have 8 or 9 more hours, not sure.
5 minutes later.
Okay, I haven't even said anything to her yet, but a bunch of people are deboarding the train, so it looks like some of the people in our room are going to a different room. I have just come back from the bathroom. It's the most beautiful sight. They're all gone. Oh, she's finally up.
That was an interesting night. I did not sleep very much until our roommates left and the train stopped moving because we've actually been sitting here for like 2.5 hours because there's some sort of road closure. So we're not gonna get to our destination probably till very, very late tonight. Yay! Finally.
Alright, I am on my way to find some cups and some hot water so we can get all teed up. Some random cups located. Let's see if they're clean. Good enough. I'm making a mess, so I'm gonna put the camera down. Coffee and tea make everything better.
I don't like being separated from you all night long.
Me neither. Things are looking up. Anna's awake. We got tea. We're gonna have breakfast. And the annoying people are Saigon.
Yeah, lucky us. We went from thinking we would have no roommates, so optimistic, to having like the only party people on the train all in our room.
It wasn't even that we had high expectations.
No.
It was rude.
Everyone else on the train was asleep in their
Yeah.
rooms with the doors closed quiet hours before the people in our room finally went to bed.
And we're not complainers.
No.
We've slept in plenty of hard beds. We've slept in moving vehicles.
That I
that's
can
what
deal with.
that's what you signed up for.
Exactly.
We did not sign up for 6 people hanging out and drinking and not even leaving us alone. They were trying to get our attention the whole time. I just wanted to go to bed. Anyway, I say things are looking up and then we complain.
Just gotta get that out of our system.
A few more of those and it'll be out of my system.
Maybe you can take a nap before the train starts moving.
I hope I don't have enough time for a whole nap before the train starts moving.
That's true.
Show me the banana!
That's what she said.
What if I dip the almonds in Nutella? Ooh, I should be getting paid for these ideas.
I'll pay you. And kisses.
She's so cute.
It's gonna be amazing.
How can it not be? Solid. Very, very solid. That's a good breakfast. We're moving. Yay! I still don't know all the details of what's going on with the train and the roads, so I'm not sure if we're like home free now or if we're gonna end up stopping again, but at least we're moving.
Yeah.
There's mountains! Oh, it's so pretty now that we're moving and not in the dark. Yay!
These windows are dirty.
Yeah. It's still pretty though. Looks a little bit like the train journey through Laos. Just a lot of countryside. That's what I love.
Me too.
Ho Chi Minh was cool, but we're still not city people.
No, I want to be out in the nature, in the mountains, in the trees.
I will never be converted. Nature for the win. Oh, look at this. I love all the palm trees around the houses.
Yeah, it looks really like
I
tropical.
love the mountains too. So pretty. So our train was scheduled to be a 20-hour journey, and it seems like it's been delayed by a couple of hours, so I don't know how long it's actually going to end up being, but we will let you know. There are also train journeys that you can book that are 17, 18, 19 hours long for this same route, but since we booked at the last minute, this was the last thing available. So definitely try to book in advance if you can. The only reason we did that is because we were waiting for our drone repair, and we had no idea when we were going to be able to leave.
Just so they don't think we're irresponsible.
If anybody's wondering, there are a couple other options for how to get from Ho Chi Minh City to Hoi An. The first is to take a overnight bus, which is gonna be probably kind of a similar situation to the overnight train. We thought this seemed like it would be a little more comfortable, and it probably would have been had it just not been for our neighbors. The second option is to fly into DaNang and then get a ride to Hoi An. A flight or a train are both gonna terminate in DaNang, so either way, you still have to get a ride to Hoi An. And I think the flight is only like 1 hour something. So if you're in a rush, that is a great option. Oh, and another option I forgot to mention. If you're really set on taking the train because you want some of these overland views, but you don't want to share a room with people, there are a few trains that have a 2-person private cabin sleeper option. It's just gonna be like double the price.
Check out that breakfast spread.
I want more food. I want real food. I'm already dreaming of dinner, and it's 10 a.m.
Yeah, there is some food available from the train. This morning, Jill said she saw a cart come by. They were selling some porridge. Good burp.
Thank you.
I got a little box of some fresh mango from the attendant as well. Otherwise, you kind of just have to bring your own food. So for a 20-hour ride, you kind of just snack and don't have a real meal. Very nutritious. So the attendant just came by and said we have 10 minutes before we have to get off the train and I think transfer to another train that's gonna take us all the way to DaNang since this one has some problem. So now we gotta pack up really quick.
I don't know where we're going. We're going somewhere. We still have not gotten off of this train to get onto another one or a car or something. We have officially been stopped for 4 hours now.
We're gonna get there so late tonight.
This is going great. Love the train.
Ride the train, they said.
They did say that.
It's not bad, they said. Granted, all the bad things that have happened so far have been circumstantial.
I don't care.
The train itself.
I'm over
but,
it.
But all of it together, I just want to get there and get to a hotel room and just lay on the bed.
I want to shower and eat food.
Oh my god, I want to shower. I feel like I don't know if we are ever getting off of this train today. It's been at least an hour since we had to pack up our room and we were told we were going to get off the train. We have no clue what's happening and also no way to get any more food for the entire rest of the day. All we have is our snacks still. Good thing we brought a lot with us, but it's mostly candy and chips. So yeah, no one will tell us what is happening.
Thông báo để quý khách được biết để quý khách yên tâm chờ đợi.
There was just some sort of announcement, but we could not understand any of it, so we still don't know what's happening. I guess we live here now.
Well, people are moving. Maybe we're finally getting off.
Now we're getting on some buses. This feels so chaotic. Everybody's trying to get onto a bus. It's crazy. Everybody's yelling. I don't know what's happening. I just want to be in air conditioning, sitting somewhere, not waiting, moving towards Hoi An so we can get there tonight.
Now another bus is backing into us again.
This is interesting. I've never seen bus seats like this before.
This is shaping up to be one of the weirdest travel days of my life, which is saying a lot. So this is a bus that's basically full of bunk bed chairs. They're stacked one on top of the other and they're reclined. And it seems like some people just have to sit on the floor. So I'm glad we were quick.
Arrived at another train station where we'll be getting on another train to finish our journey. Hopefully it's the last train that we'll be on today. That would be really nice. It has now been 7.5 hours since our train was first delayed this morning, but we just boarded train number 2, which should hopefully be taking us all the way to DaNang pretty late tonight. We will see. Also, a little fun thing to note, on both this train and the last, based on the smell and the random hairs that we've found in the bedding, I am not convinced that they actually clean the sheets or pillowcases or comforters. Just something to note. If you like cleanliness, you'll have to suffer a little bit on this, but you just gotta try not to think about it.
Thank you. The food cart finally came.
We were just taking a much needed little nappy thing. I was gonna sleep, but just resting our eyes, and then the food cart finally came by with some food so we can have like real sustenance today. Thank goodness.
Not bad.
That'll do, donkey.
Stay okay. The scenery is starting to get really pretty outside. Reminds me a lot of Laos, which I'm very fond of. So we've come to a stop and this lady just barges into our room and shoves her mangoes into our faces. That's actually what happened. Our door doesn't lock on this train and she just barged in and shoved actual mango.
Go back.
Oh, she's back. Hello.
To eat now.
Yeah, we already eat.
No, you eat. I have my banana already.
No thank you.
Kêu banana lên.
No thank you. I'm okay. No.
Yeah, no thank you.
We have plenty of food. We're good.
Mà cũng không thích ném. Muốn
No thank you.
cũng không. Đưa lại luôn.
She came back again with the bananas. Christ on a bike.
She looked very offended when we said that we didn't want the food.
Yeah.
Even when she came back the second time, every time we said like, no thank you, we don't want the food, we don't want bananas, she just stared at us like she was so offended that we did not want to buy the food from her when we have like all this food still in front of us. Like clearly we just ate, not hungry. And she looked so upset, and then she just like stopped talking and talked to herself and then left.
I don't have a problem problem with people trying to sell us stuff when we're walking through markets, but whenever we're like sitting somewhere privately eating and people just run up to us and like shove stuff in our face, it's so annoying. And they don't take no for an answer, and they don't go away when you ask them to. And now the door is locked.
Yay!
Kind of.
$24. It's been 24 hours now since we got on the train. Oh my gosh. It's okay. We're almost there.
The train has stopped. It's time to go.
Oh, I'm so ready. It has been over 26 hours.
26 and a half hours since we got on this train. That is almost as long as our travel day all the way from Florida to Thailand.
Which one was worse?
Oh God. I don't even know.
In
Let's
their
go.
own ways. They're both terrible.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I've ever been so excited to disembark something in my life.
Have you done much disembarking?
In the last 3 months I have.
That's true. Finally out of train. What's the word?
Finally out of train?
Train purgatory.
Train
Finally out
purgatory.
of train purgatory.
Alright, time to book a Grab. I found Grab to be the easiest way to get around in Vietnam so far. You can get a motorbike or a car, and they're both cheap.
Now we've got just a 45-minute drive from DaNang to Hanoi, and this day is finally over.
1 hour later.
I just got to our new hotel room in Hoi An, and I must say, she has done well in her choice. This place is like super nice, big tall ceiling, and we have a balcony. She cute, she cute. A nice big bathroom, a tea kettle, a beautiful air conditioner, and a fan. Wow. Also, the best thing about this place, how can I forget? We don't have to share it with strangers. It's all for us. So every once in a while, Southeast Asia, sometimes our hotel rooms get geckos in them. Totally fine with me. I'm not scared of them. I'll catch them. I'll put them outside. Jill doesn't like them. I just found one in here, so I'm gonna try to catch it before she comes back with the food because he's kind of big. She will not like him. Little gecko, where are you? There you are. Okay, I know you're very cute, but you can't live here, or Jill will live in fear for our entire stay. Okay, no, don't you run away. I just got him. I found him. He was hiding in the window.
Look at that little fella. Time to go outside, little fella. There you go. You're free. Bye.
Aw, he pooped on my hand. I must have scared the shit out of him.
Oh man, I feel so crusty and so tired. It's been a long couple days.
Somehow 20 hours turned into 27 hours to get here.
Good times. What did we think of the train, Hannah?
The train, for us personally today, was not great.
It was the worst experience of my life.
A lot of circumstantial things happened that made it kind of a terrible day for us. I say travel at your own risk. You could go, you could have nice, courteous neighbors, no train delays. Sleeping on it's like a little rough, but it's not the worst thing in the world, and you could be all right. Or you could be like us and have all these annoying, terrible things happen. So it's just at your own risk. You never know.
Whereas if you fly, you get on a plane and you show up an hour later.
Oh my god, incredible.
Good stuff. But yeah, most of it was just like really terrible circumstances that we ended up with. I think I would have actually enjoyed the train had those things not happened. Anywho, time to sleep in a real bed.
Oh my god. This
Alone.
place is a literal palace. I feel like a queen in here now after the train ride.
$15 a night, son.
That's insane. Wow. And you get geckos with it.
Every room comes with a free gecko. So, thanks for watching. Stay wiggity.
You having fun there?
Yeah, just watching the world go by. Except I can't actually see anything. I just see you in the reflection.
That's all I see too. I like it.
Dude, it's actually hard to get up. Like
You have to have muscles. Me and Jill. Oh, those are my feet.
dang it! It wasn't supposed to be a foot shot. It's supposed to be an empty bed shot.
Oops. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Paint me.
What?
I said paint me.
Oh.
What do you think I said?
I don't know.
Good thing I have a cute roommate to pass the time with.